embark on a celebrity antiques road trip. That's in half an hour on BBC Two.
Live from London, this is Strictly It Takes Two. Please welcome your host, Zoe Ball.
Hello and welcome to It Takes Two. With just 7 couples left in the competition, Blackpool Week officially starts here. Sadly, one couple have just missed out on that Tower Ballroom magic. But tonight, we will be the only rock they need. Show some love for Tae-hee and Aliash. I don't want them to go. And they're joined by the other couple who found themselves in the dance of Greg and Natalie are here. Look, they're all holding hands. It's lovely. And she's here to give Saturday night's choreography a good going over. Karen Hardy. Yes, exactly. But now, Daisy and Aliash may have been eliminated from the competition, but they certainly made a groove in our hearts. Before we say our goodbyes, here's their final dance. Are here. You saucy, gorgeous groovers. I have to say, there's no good time to go in this competition, apart from perhaps the final. But to go just before Blackpool, it feels very cruel, and I'm gutted for you, Daisy, because I know you've worked so hard. How are you feeling today?
Look, I would be lying if I didn't say I was really disappointed, but I'm also just really excited to watch all of my wonderful friends go and smash it this weekend in Blackpool, so I'm just going to be there supporting.
I love you for that. It's brilliant. The thing is, it's the first Monday that you haven't trained together. What did you do with yourselves today?
I woke up quite sad. But then I did get up and I actually got a 2-hour walk with my dog. He was very happy, although it was really rainy. Happy Monty. And then I went for a pub lunch with my best mate and her kids, and that was really nice. And then came here.
And then you came here, so you do get to see each other. Yeah. Because this is the thing, this whole process, you're literally inseparable, aren't you, during all the training, you hang out, you become such good mates. I feel like, Aliash, you need a weaning process afterwards to sort of come down from seeing each other. How much are you going to miss training with Daisy?
I can't tell you how much. I mean, we did put, from week 1 to up until last week, we put in every single hour we possibly could. And we did train so hard. And not just train hard, we had the best time. Honestly, we had the best time. We had an annual sort of lunch every day. We had our jack potato every day.
Is that
we had our porridge in the morning.
Our porridge in the morning.
Bring in the almond milk.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and a little bit of dancing in between. But no, I've honestly, it was just a beautiful, beautiful. I don't even know how many weeks, but it was absolutely
I know. I think it's like months, possibly even years. A groovalicious salsa, though. What a dance to go out on. Here you are in action. I mean, Mary, like Bruno said, Mary Berry even approved.
There
she was
is.
Gawping and smiling from the front row. Look at your legs.
Look at that.
Incredible. Did you love this dance?
I loved every second of this. And that was what was so brilliant about this one being our last one, because it was the one where all week you've been trying really hard to make me be confident on that dance floor, because I've never done anything like this. And I was so nervous all the time. And actually, it was the first time on that dance floor that I was like, yes! This is great fun, and I love it. And I just went for it, and I had the best time.
You could see that. You could see Pixie and Grimmy in the audience. Like, come on, yes. It was so brilliant. I mean, Ed balls aside as well. You and Greg sort of had 31 sort of same points as well. Did you kind of fear that the dance was coming?
Yeah, of course. We'd been in the bottom 2 twice already.
Were we?
But so no, of course I did. And I was nervous, but then we just kept saying, but we loved the dance, so that's all that matters. And I was trying to just stay with that.
And give it some welly. And there was going into the dance as well, you had everything to play for because you both got 31. So it really was down to that point. What did you say to her beforehand, Aliash?
I just said, I mean, as Daisy said, that was actually the first week on the show since week 1. Because that was beautiful. That I felt like when we finished with our salsa, sometimes it feels like you don't really know what you were doing, and then the dance is done, and you get an applause, and you're like, oh, okay, we just danced. And salsa was just brilliant, because I think that Daisy went out there and gave it her absolute all.
She really did.
Which maybe on some weeks I thought that she was holding back a little bit, but no, on salsa she smashed it. So when we found out we were going to be in the bottom 2, I just said that, you know, do exactly the same.
The same thing.
Exactly the same, because I was so happy with the way the dance went on Saturday.
You may need to grab a tissue because we're now going to enjoy your journey right from the beginning. And when you see what you've achieved, Daisy, honestly, it makes me emotional. Here's your Strictly story.
You'll be strutting your stuff with Aliash.
I actually really can't believe my luck that I get to dance with him. I'm so happy.
I really want her to make herself proud with a beautiful waltz.
You danced it beautifully.
I don't think I've seen a dance better than that for week 1 ever.
You're amazing. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. We're going to do the cha-cha-cha. I've always really wanted to learn how to dance Latin.
Daisy always serves a hot dish.
You're sassy, you're flirty, you're going to go far.
The quick step is so fast.
I lost it completely.
But it is really fun.
Ha, good.
Yeah, I'm good.
So light on your feet, like you were floating in air.
It was the neatest footwork I've seen. Beautiful work.
This week, I'm really excited because we're doing the rumba.
I feel she has so much potential and talent, and I really want to dig into that.
Just spectacular.
A terrifically difficult dance, and I thought you did a terrifically good job.
We're going to make sure we practice as much as we can this week so we can get the best Charleston Daisy there is.
I'm 100% falling in love with learning how to dance. It's just the most beautiful expression of creativity I think that there is. I'm having the greatest experience of my life.
That was just heaven. Your style really suited you.
You were just a little bit tired, but I loved it. That was brilliant.
Judges, it's now time to decide.
Being in the bottom 2 made me realise that I really want to be here.
Daisy and Aliash.
I'm just so grateful that I get to be here to dance another week with you.
1 and 2. This week we're doing a paso doble.
I love the spirit of it so much.
Forward. Up.
But it is really hard. I feel like red bread. And I just wanted to cry.
I would like to choose Daisy and Aliash.
I'm just so pleased that I get to still be here. I have always wanted to learn the Viennese waltz. In my mind, it conjures up imagery of beautiful balls in Vienna, of women dressed like princesses.
It was like a daisy chain. One step linked to the other in a seamless movement. Congratulations.
So back next week are Daisy and Aliash.
We won in the bottom 2, and it was so good.
Daisy is definitely proving to be a natural in salsa.
Aliash has taught me not only how to dance, but so much more. He taught me to grow as a human being and have more confidence in myself. Yeah, he's just the best.
The footwork move was slightly haphazard, I'm afraid. But, my darling, you are so supple. I love your leg extensions. Absolutely amazing.
Sadly, only one of you will be performing in Blackpool next week.
I go with Greg and Natalie.
Thank you so much for everything. I've loved every moment.
And this one, my hero, Ran for Life.
Look how amazing you are. lunch at the two of you. What have your family must be so proud of you,
So
Daisy.
proud. And you know what? Strictly has been a gift in so many ways, but we lost my grandpa on my first day, and it's been the most incredible... Yeah, just gift. That's all I can think of. Just a gift for my whole family to, you know, it was been so sparkly and bright, something gorgeous to focus on, and to be able to have that tribute for him was just extraordinary.
I know,
and
you always have that.
Oh,
I
know.
feel like we all shared that with you as well. Out of all your wonderful friends you have made, who will you be rooting for now, Daisy?
Well, as a feminist, I would like to see a woman go through. There are only two left in the competition, so I'm going to be rooting for the girls.
OK, Claudia and Louise, bless them. AJ, who do you want to win? Aliash, sorry, I just called you AJ.
Go with that. Go with that.
I'm emotional.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's why it's fine. You know what? All the pros, everyone puts in so much hard work.
They do.
So everyone always deserves to win. Everyone deserves to lift that
That's a lovely
glitter
thing
ball.
to
So
say. Good
luck to all of them.
I know, and you're a sassy gorgeous woman. I think you're quite an inspiration to all the lasses. Daisy and Alice, we're going to miss you. Well done. Oh, I think Judge Winter's right. We say we're losing our sunshine. Last week, Karen Hardy made one of the most triumphant comebacks in the history of television. This week, she's just back. It's time for Choreography Corner. Saying goodbye to Daisy. Right, we're going to talk about Ed and Katya. They may have been bottom of the leaderboard, but for pure entertainment value, they may have reached new heights. How impressed were you with their mix of salsa and Gangnam style? Karen?
Now, it's not often I put a score out there, but I am going to put a great big 10.
Ooh.
For the Gangnam.
Oh, nice.
And a 1 for the salsa.
Oh,
come on, we got to be honest here.
Nice.
We're here to be honest.
Right.
This was entertainment personified. I loved it. But we got to look, it's a balance of two parts, technique versus entertainment. So when I picked this little part up here, which is the salsa part, we could see the figure 8 that we've grown to love and understand was slightly not at the highest level possible. And I think it's really important to understand and explain to the public from here on in, technique is harder to master than upping performance and entertainment. So interesting to watch now.
Katya's always very ambitious with her lifts with Ed. Were you impressed? I mean, these were tricky moves,
They were
they?
fabulous lifts. But look, under pressure, can you see the wobble there?
Yeah.
That could have gone wrong. But look at this finale. Woo!
All the way around she goes.
I want to have a go at that again. I think I did that with Mark Ramkesh. But what's really important, this is very clever by Katya.
Yeah.
Put the wow lift right at the end. Not one of those big grand numbers. It's just a lovely bit of wow. And everyone goes, that was amazing. And they forget the rest of the dance. So you see.
Clever.
But that technique I can't forget.
OK. I know, look, she's cross. Claudia and AJ glided across the dance floor so smoothly in their beautiful dance. What did you think of their choreography?
Now, we want to see improvement. That's really the whole crux of this competition. And we've talked about her being quite stiff and overextending before. This beautiful explosion away from each other, the lovely softness that's coming into her back. And now, as they partner up, what I'm so delighted to see, she's not overextending or overstretching. She's in her own height. It means her legs are working now. Absolutely beautiful.
Good girl. Craig said that she's spotting on the floor. Now, I think, if I remember, does that mean she's just looking down a little bit?
Right. Now, spotting is very important. It's either an intention or a direction that we're going. So I'm quite intrigued that as a gymnast, I thought that would be quite an important part to her. So I would say the emotional role is taking part here. So if we look at these steps here, you can see the eyes are dropping. She's trying to give it that lovely air of performance now in an emotional way, but the eyes have dropped. So, Zoe,
is she
we're going to talk.
Come along. Come on.
Now, this is
Love
definitely demo time for everybody in the audience, which is growing, and for everybody at home. An explosion with eye intention at the end.
I love it.
Eye spotting, OK? So a little lunge to the side, everybody. Little lunge. And then
this at home,
sweep
people.
the
Oh.
arm. Now, let's put the head spotting on. We're going to explode and eye contact.
Straight.
That's
Can you
spotting.
do that again? That was amazing.
Everybody,
Go on, just do it really quick. Go on.
And explode. I was watching you all in the
Oh, they're good,
Fabulous.
aren't they?
I'm
Very
sure
good
everybody at home.
indeed.
So, intention there. The intention was to catch the audience. Use the eyes. Very, very
Okay.
important.
Use the eyes. Finally, tonight, Danny and Oti. I thought this dance was extraordinary, and it built and built. By the end, I was squealing. Divided the judges a little bit with aggression and attack, and whether it was too much of one or the other. What did you think?
Out there for everybody at home. It was an incredible performance. It was incredible entertainment. But what we've got to understand, if this had been later on in the competition, this could have gone against them because they lost the characterisation of the Argentine tango. And that's what I felt the judges were arguing about.
Okay.
Now, what that basically means, when we do a beautiful dance like the Argentine tango, the man takes the lead, the lady's submissive and doesn't know what's happening. So if we have a look at this little clip, and I've tried to slow it down, Oti's already, so from here, she's already doing her own action. She's turning herself, she's going into the splits. Now, really, we want to see Danny doing all that work, giving her the intention, giving her the lead. But what all of that sort of choreography, I lost the Argentine tango until they got to that.
Okay.
Look at that beautiful arm.
hold, yes.
The control of that. He is in demand from now on. But so what happened? We had a Latin dance with explosion, entertainment, absolutely amazing, but dangerous gamble later on that could have gone against them.
Okay, Bruno praised them for the storytelling. How did they achieve that with the choreography here?
So let's look at the huge positives out of it and worthy of the marks that it got. I've chosen this lovely bit of choreography here, going across the floor, the beautiful, intricate footwork. It builds up. They're telling us something is coming. And a first for Strictly. Never seen this before.
Wow.
Wow step with a beautiful, that effect at the end, the shape of those legs. Very Argentinian. I love that. And it really put him in control and made him very powerful on the dance floor. So, all in all, a great dance.
A great dance. She is happy face, Karen. You'll be back tomorrow, won't you?
I will.
For more, we always need more of Karen Hardy, everybody. We've gone from the bottom of the leaderboard to the very top. It's time now for everything in between. Here's a look at all the behind-the-scenes action.
I'm excited, and the weather is gorgeous. Just look at it.
Well, I was born in South America. I love the sun.
I was born in Grimsby. I enjoy the rain. It's week 8. Everyone wants to make it to Blackpool. Pressure's on.
So magical, and they're adorable together. I love them.
This week is so important because me and AJ really want to go to Blackpool, and I've never been there before, and AJ says how amazing it is to perform there, so I really hope we get through.
I think we're just having so much fun. I would love to do it again and again.
My wife and her bridesmaids are going to be watching this one, so it's going to be a special one because obviously Rumba is the dance of love. Love her as well, but her more. That's probably fair.
Week 8, so let's see how our celebs and professional dancers are getting on. Let's do it. Alias Koreans is in the room.
In the room?
Yeah.
We're outside.
Okay, again, so again.
This is a joke, right? Is he actually doing it?
Press record?
Salsa is about hip action, right?
Yeah.
Let me see your hip action.
What's it
Oh.
Paso.
Cross your face. Zoe, back to you. One of my favourite parts of the day, tan time.
So Strictly and Tanning are the perfect dance partners, and this year in particular it really has been the year of the man tan. Danny Mac, Judge Rinder, Ed Balls, they are loving their glows to go.
I'm having a spray tan, can you believe it? What's happened to my life?
Oh my God!
I really want to get to Blackpool this year with Ori, so I'm going to try everything I can to stop the other couples getting there. I'm going to steal Aliash's dance shoes so we can't even get out onto the floor without them.
Alright, this
posture would be much better. Especially in the Viennese waltz, yeah.
Where's my shoes?
I've been friends with Daisy for like 10 years and she's always been super, super lovely to me and super supportive, so I'm here to watch her dance.
Having my family and friends in the audience means everything to me. It makes me feel really supported and just want to really do them proud.
Part of the reason I wanted to do Strictly is because my mum's literally the biggest fan in the world. So, yeah, there's something lovely about walking down those stairs and seeing her sat there as proud as Punch.
Let's go, please, folks. We've got 5 minutes to alive. Let's go. Thank you, folks.
I'm ready.
Thank you, Robert. Good luck. Good luck to everyone. Good luck up that end.
It's extremely tough to make it to Blackpool, and only the best will go. Come on!
10 seconds, 10, 9.
Guys, let's jump up, please. We're 10 seconds away. Thank you.
Live from the BBC, this is Strictly Come Dancing.
Right, we will never unsee Ed Balls having a tan. And if you have been wondering what Tony Time Team Robinson's been up to lately, wonder no more. For on Saturday night, he had a cunning plan to become Strictly's unofficial live blogger. Permission to read some tweets, Mr. B? Right, so on Danny, he said this. Danny, so rough, so butch, like a Gillette advert. Yeah, spot on there, I'd say. On Louise, he said, love Louise. Love her hair, love her dress, loved her ever since she was in Eternal. Nothing else to say. He moved on to Ore. Ore and Joanne were so gorgeous, I nearly choked on a prawn. But was that like from a prawn ring or a prawn ball? We're intrigued. On Claudia, he said, Claudia is so cute, and if she was your daughter, wouldn't you want her to go out with a nice boy with nice hair, like AJ? I think I'd absolutely, yeah, agree with you there. And finally, he said, I want Len to be my dad. Thank you, Tony Robinson. Aldrich. No less. We're enhancing our Strictly experience. Tony, if you would like to come on the Friday panel, we would love to have you. Our last couple tonight almost missed the bus to Blackpool, but their passionate passo in the dance-off was just the ticket. It's Greg and Natalie.
There was plenty of aggression, plenty of attack. It just lost a little finesse.
There was an air of panic about the whole thing, which made it a little bit stiff.
You were lipping around like a triumphant stag.
Brilliant, brilliant effort.
Greg and Natalie, I say, Mr. Matador, very strong passo pants from you. How did it go on Saturday night?
Real mixed bag. The live show for me, I was very frustrated with it because I got a few things wrong that we hadn't got wrong all week.
Ever.
And all the bits that I'd been getting wrong during training, I nailed. And I was thinking, why on earth do you get the one bit that you know more than anything else wrong? And then it was picked up on straight away. I tried to blag, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And Natalie also led this.
Yes.
It's a bit like, you went off on the wrong foot. I thought,
No.
I don't think that happened at all.
Sometimes you can get away with it. I guess it depends, though. I have to say, though, the high-waisted trousers, Greg, they suited you. They were working for all of us. You looked as good as Gorka in those. Wow. Did they help getting into the character?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think they also helped posture slightly as well because they were very tight. It was like wearing a corset. So it was, it was pushing on my lungs a little bit.
Doesn't it?
Definitely.
Oh, yes, and keep all that in.
Yeah, so I felt very... I mean, yeah, and at the moment there's a bit to keep in, sadly. So for me, it was a matter of... It was about getting properly into character. It was great. Like, I really enjoyed it. It's nice to dress up a bit as well.
I think so. I know, because we don't do a lot of dressing up on Strictly Come Dancing. I have to say as well, well done to the guitarists. John and Paul, weren't they amazing?
Yeah.
And George weren't available. They were incredible. That music was amazing. Now, Darcy, Natalie, said that is a natural performer in Greg. Now, is this something that has blossomed over the last few weeks, or did you know that right from the beginning when you first started dancing?
No, I definitely see it blossomed since, I think, Robin Hood. You showed me...
That'll do it.
Showed me a little bit then, and I saw you in a character, and you were great in a uniform, in a character. And then it's just sort of stemmed from the rumba into the Viennese waltz. And then the Paso Doble, you just totally come to life on that dance floor. and you perform.
I know you really
better than
do.
anyone I've ever danced with before.
Listen to those words,
honestly.
Greg. My goodness me.
Here's a tenner.
Can I just... Well done. You're going to have a Mars bar. That Stag Leap, by the way, I mean, that was a huge hit with the judges. Also, look, here it is in slow motion. So good. Please tell me that you will incorporate that into your next long jump in competition.
That's the plan, yes, exactly it. I want to now jump like a dancer. That's the idea.
Just in a warm-up, and you could have, like, those trousers put with a black waist to go there. Yeah, I'll design it for you. It'll be lovely. 31 points, which is a great score. 1 point slightly less than the week before, and obviously now things are getting a bit tight and you're nearer that, you know, were you worried about dance-off situation?
Yeah, I had a weird sensation we were in the dance-off the whole time, didn't I? And it was like, we were you try not to be negative at all, obviously, but I just said to Nat, like, we're probably going to dance it again, but I promise I'll dance it better. I won't get anything wrong. Because it's so difficult, isn't it? There's so many good dancers out there. Yeah. And we know we're really up against it. So for me, I mean, we put in all the hours we possibly can to get as good as possible. Yeah. And then in that dance-off, I literally put everything I had left in my body.
I have to say, it was like David Attenborough's Planet Earth 2, literally battling for survival. It was like the Eagles last night. Unbelievable.
It's like your last time you could actually perform. It's the last time we may ever perform together. Yeah. And that is the most sickening thought ever. And it's going to make us work extra hard. Paso had much more content than the Viennese waltz. So actually, you know, in comparison, you did a brilliant job.
Oh, well done, well done. I have to say, there were a few cries of injustice online, not least from former Strictly champion Harry Judd, evening coach Harry, who tweeted, thought Greg's Paso was solid. Harsh marks, in my opinion.
Thank you,
Support from Matador Master himself. Also, I mean, you are working very, very hard indeed, and it can be exhausting. We have the evidence to prove it.
Hi.
Hey. The Paso is definitely not for the faint-hearted. It's taking its toll on me. I feel like a withered old man at the moment.
Are you enjoying it? Yeah.
So it's typical me. I'm like the athlete. I come in here meant to be like the fit and strong one.
How you feeling, Greg?
Easy, yeah? Yeah. Dancing's easy.
Quick step for you. Are you pulling out all the stops for Blackpool? I'm so excited.
The thing is with Nat and Nat's dances are that they're never easy, they're never simple, but they're always spectacular. And this is no exception. I've seen it today. We've done a little bit today, not loads, but we had our extras in, didn't we?
Yeah,
and it was
you've got dancers.
It's incredible.
It's
so
incredible. I'm so excited. Oh, goodness me. Yeah. Also, I remember saying to you a few weeks ago, actually, we were having a little chat about the size of the floor, which is great for you two because you have long legs, but also it's sprung, that floor. So you're going to be leaping about. You know, he's going to go into the rafters.
We always feel like we've run out of space. Like on a Friday and Saturday, the camera crew are like, can you just push it back a bit? I'm like, we can't help but move anyway. We're doing quick step. I've always wanted to do quick step with you from day one. I was like, if we make Blackpool, I just want to perform there with you doing the quick step because I love it. It's my favourite dance.
Definitely.
And you're good at leaping and jumping and hopping.
And he's quite good at jumping. Yeah, I know.
Average to Paul.
Also, it's a big week. This week, on Thursday, you are being the big 3-0. How will you celebrate? I imagine just doing lots of training.
It's crazy. So what we do is we dance, then I get on a train, and then I'm in Blackpool.
Great. OK, that's it. You can have a cake on the train. You can practice going up and down the aisles.
No, it's gonna be
Good
great.
luck.
Thank
well
you.
done in getting through. Enjoy Blackpool. It's going to be amazing. And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thursday.
Thank you very much.
Greg and Natalie, everyone. I can't believe it's only 30. Oh, that's it for tonight. A big thank you to all of my guests. Join us tomorrow at 6:30, where I'll be chatting to Ed and Katya and Claudia and AJ. Karen will be back in Choreography Corner and will reveal the songs that our couples will be dancing to in Blackpool. I cannot wait. Until then, good night, my darlings. Enjoy the supermoon.
Join us on BBC One for an epic night of entertainment, featuring all your favourite stars, shows and must-see exclusives.
Oh, I love Children in Need.
With EastEnders from 7:30.